Well, hello, me dear. It was all the spoilers on the screen. Don't know if I like that. I'm Gentle Ned. Welcome on in. It's been a while since I showed up and did voices for my old mate CPC Gamer. He's away, feeling really, really hot today because, oh my goodness, it's like 12 degrees outside. I'm a farmer, you see, so I'm used to being outside, and I didn't think my bit through again. Both times I have had Gentle Ned introduce my streams and it's gone wrong. Hi. My caps lock key is not broken, Wolf. I just really like shouting. So, yes, Horror Game Mondays are on the back burner for a little bit. Rick's just, right, let me tell, it's not hot. It isn't hot. It is actually 24 currently. I didn't think to check it, right? I didn't know where that Gentle Ned bit was going, just like the first time I introduced him. So here we are. We're doing something a little bit different on Mondays for a short while. We will come back to Horror Game Mondays. But not right now. For now, it is Harvest Moon Mad Dash. What is it? I don't know, it's like pound and change on the eShop. That's what it is. This is a physical copy, however. Somebody bought this for me, and oh, goodness, they spelled their name right. They spelled it Natusme on the N64. Oh, Harvest Moon Days! Empirical Woodland, you madman! I love it! Press any button. Now what? I'm kidding, of course. Oh my god, L3 worked! L3 never works! Look at that! Yeah, you. I don't know what this is. This is my first fire up. Enjoy, everybody. Is it? I'm sure it would give me a tutorial of some description. Surely not. Oh, it wasn't L3. It was down. What a weird... This game's weird. Alright, there we go. What a good dog. With the neckerchief. See? Game design is going to game design. Oh no, it's terrible! The island is like a jungle now! But don't worry, the Harvest Goddess told me what we need to do. Bring lots of crops and 8 time seeds to the lighthouse to revive it, she said. We'll help you out, so let's go to the lighthouse together. Let's do a really intense 3-minute monologue without blinking in one take. There you go, everyone. That's what you missed. Oh, look at that! Farm. You can pick up and put down crops with that. Connect the same type of crop to make it grow. You can harvest crops if they're shining, just use that to harvest. Pick up and connect crops using that, then harvest them using that. Go on, give it a try, won't you? Okay, I get it. So, these guys, I can pick these up. And then that, I can pick up as a 3. And, oh, there's a timer top left. So, hey, get timed. Unlike Harvest Moon, it doesn't go in front of you. You pick up the stuff where your character is stood. Go! Hell yeah! I'm just gonna drop you down there a little bit. Let me know how we're doing sounds-wise and all. Fantastic? Well, thank you very much, the Pikmin and Tingle. Oh! So I can just go here. I mean, I can't, because I need 5 stars to get past it. But I go here. Stage 2. Oh, they're like unlocks. I thought it was like per level unlocks. Sound is good. Good. Place the same kind of crops, fish, pens, or hay bales in a square shape to get a big one. When you harvest big items, you get a bonus, and your power gauge will fill up some. Nice, eh? See how big you can make them, but be careful not to let them wither and die. Ah! So that's what withering and dying looks like. What a terrible, terrible tragedy. And then you... go there! And then you're a Tetris piece, so you can go there. Oh, I could've got this guy! Oh, dang, you think I could have got that? That would have got me some points. But I got 3 anyway. Is this a mobile game? Excard on me, chat. Genres. Initial release platforms. Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows. Really? No Android, iOS? You see, it is a matching game. But the fact, like, play it again. Get all the stars. That's very much a mobile game to me. Hooray! So what's that, 7,700? I get the impression that this is fine. This is just the first couple of stages. And then this is an order box. If you're able to harvest the number of crops listed on the order box, you'll get a bonus added to your score. For lots of orders to get a high score. Computer? What are you doing here? I don't have... I don't know where player 2 came from. wait a second, is it you? My Joy-Cons keep disconnecting themselves and setting themselves up. So technically, yes, Empirical Woodland. This poor girl is 7 years old. Please let her sleep. Alright, and then... What am I to do with you? That's what I'm gonna do with you. Oh, that's the wrong match. That's not a match for that at all. What am I doing? You stop that. I like this, by the way. Oh! Yes! Everything is good to go. Give me that dopamine hit. Give me the sparkles. Give me fairy lights. Give me a hot, spicy mambo. Give me 0 fanfare for getting a really good score. I can't go anywhere. Like, I've unlocked the farm over here. Can't go to the farm. Oh, it's because I'm on, like, World Farm, I guess. Alright, cool. Empirical Woodland, the fields. If you activate harvest a lot of big crops, you'll activate Power Mode. Harvesting is unlimited during Power Mode. Also, crops won't die, and fish won't try to escape. Use this time to harvest a lot. Oh, wait a second. See, the game put those pieces together for me, so I could collect them like so. That's actually kind of cool. I like that the power-ups persist. Like, I just do a bit of that. There you go. Clear out my power mode leftovers. And then, right. I have certain members of chat who are colorblind. And I always appreciate, and I always check for games that take that kind of thing into consideration. I always appreciate when games say, hey, here's, you know, gonna make it a bit easier for people who may not be able to see what's going on. I would like these individuals to know, hot damn, I can't tell the difference between orange and yellow in this game. What is happening? I mean, I can see it when the plants grow, obviously. These are pumpkins, and these are yellow peppers. But also... Game, please! Did nobody point at that and go... Hey, that's kind of tricky to see. Maybe... Maybe we shouldn't. That. Sure, just like 400%. Why not? It's not. It's close though. Is this going to be one of those ones? My voice has been doing this all day, by the way. Let's have fun. Is this going to be one of those ones where, like, the main fun comes with rounding up some friends and just the overcooked thing? Crops you pick up can be rotated using L and R. If you can't find a place to put crops, rotate them and try to find a nook to place them. That was the wrong button! And then... there we go! I have ruined this game's plans for me. It was like, oh yeah, get the little Tetris pieces, build Tetris. I just went, no, I'm going to get individuals. Yeah, I have noticed that, like, Japanese devs, like, you just tank it. Have you considered not being colorblind? Shrimp? Shrimps are the other way. My point stands. They are a little mean about it. Oh, what can I do with you? Can I do that? Blonk. Yes, I can! One of... What are you doing? I'm just gonna throw stuff in your basket. I don't know what that basket is. But he's there. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the, either the hold portion from Tetris, or the cactus from Minecraft. Just throw all your junk in there. Crops will grow when you connect them, but watch out for the exclamation mark icon. The exclamation mark icon means they're close to withering, so when you see it, harvest those crops. If they do wither and die, just get rid of them. Welcome in to Click and Aaron. Hope you guys are doing good. Pay attention to the exclamation marks, Snake. It means you've been spotted on Soliton radar. Let's... Why do I keep yelling about Soliton radar in my games lately? Because it keeps showing up, alright? How are we doing? We're doing okay. Rixers is doing okay. I'm playing Harvest Moon Mad Dash. Which seems to be condensing an entire Harvest Moon game into, like, 60-second chunks. That makes this a lot more difficult game. I feel like, party mode needs to be nerfed a little bit. Honestly, because, like, the fact that the timer doesn't go down while I'm doing that, that's kind of OP. This could be a Harvest Moon game I can get on board with. It's on PlayStation. Can't speak for PlayStation, but it is currently on turbo sale on the Switch. This is £1.69. Nice. And, it does have party mode, but that would require me grabbing somebody to play party mode. Rixtras, we'll have to put this on the list the next time you visit, okay? This game's silly. And then... Wah-ha! So when do I get married? That's a Harvest Moon thing, right? Like I didn't already talk about that in a previous stream. Go... There! There we go. Something that isn't helping my case, and I'll freely admit this one. Can I? Oh, hell yeah! Something that isn't helping my case is I am not planning any part of this. I just, like, moment to moment, where can I slam this stuff down that will let me, make a connection? There? 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 There. £16 on PS5. Well, clearly that means that the Switch is a superior console. Buy several. You don't have any games for them. Buy several. Although I am curious to see what the trophy list is like. So obviously being on Switch, there is no such thing. Do you know what I appreciate? We were talking about accessibility in games. That is an RPG Maker texture. That right there, that is a Mac and Bluegrass texture. And do not pretend that it's not, Natsume. I really appreciate when game designers go, alright, Switch users, let's look at what you could have won. And they include a list of achievements in some format. Like you go to a menu screen, or it's still unlockables that get you stuff. Like Toem did, exactly. But you don't get the little bleep bloop, or whatever the trophy noise is. I've watched a lot of Click streams. You'd think I'd recall, but I don't. Put anything you can't use in the basket. I will return the item to nature. Chat, look away. Look away! Oh, this one's hideous! This one might take a try or two. Like, as soon as I pick something up, it throws something else in its place. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted, actually. Because now, given that it is a very small space, I just get comboed! Alright then, I can match shapes. The pumpkin goes in the square hole. The eggplant goes in the bin. Oh, Rictus, I hope you know that your boyfriend is incredibly mature. Trophy noise is kind of just like a pling sound, isn't it? I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know what you signed up for. If you give a cow hay, you'll be able to collect milk from it. Pick up the hay with that and put it in front of the cow. When a cow sees a hay bale, they'll head right over to it and start eating. After it's finished eating, use that to collect the milk. Cows will fall asleep for a bit after you collect the milk. Use the time they're sleeping to collect hay bales. Minding the cows, dear. One of my favorite things in the world. I've explained mind the cows, dear to Rixtrus, and now she does that. When you see cows, we inform one another that there are cows, and that the cows ought to be minded. Don't- Oh no! Don't power build the cows, that's terrible! The poor dears! Yes, turbo, let's go! See, this one over here, she's having none of it. She's like, I don't know about you, Ermintrude, but I'm fine as I am. In that voice. You'd see why I said this was a mobile game, right? Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's a beach over there. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go beach. Let's go. So this is exactly going to be Overcooked. It's going to be, hey, look at all these plates. Are you going to spin those plates? Keep those plates spinning. What if? What if? Nope. Too big. Killed it. This is... That was a drive... That was a drive-by milking. What the hell was that? Lady Happy. I like this. Yes, please help. Thank you for the subscription, Lady Happy. Oh, this game's silly. How is it? How are you doing? How's everything going? Thank you, Empirical. I appreciate quotes, I appreciate clips, I appreciate general silliness on my stream. Getting close to quote 100. What could it be? Time limit plus. When used, adds 30 seconds to your time. You woke to the musical sounds of construction vehicles. No! like time slaughter. By using just a little of the Earth's energy, we can help you harvest. If you choose an effect before you start harvesting, it will be easier to harvest. You will use up some of the Earth's energy when we help, but you can build it back up by harvesting. Let's do it together. Oh, so that will knock me back down to level 3, it looks like. Alright, cool. Empirical Woodland, most of my quotes are cursed. That is what Twitch quotes are for. Hey, did the streamer say or do something cursed? Do it. Quote it. Clip it. Chat, clip that. Okay. Cows will ignore the boundaries of the map. And also, you can't, yeah? Oh, it's carrots. You can't put, stuff down where a cow is stood. Fancy that, there you go. So really, what a good idea would be in this one would be to dump all of the hay on the one field. Because then the cows will go over here. Maybe. That's kind of useful as well. That, because from the look of it, certain vegetables only require... No, certain vegetables require more or fewer space to grow. So carrots, it's not just match 3. Carrots, it's... make it real big, though. Oh, stay there, cow. Hell yeah! I was literally just talking about how you can't put stuff where the cows are. Why did I try that? Literally mind the cows, dear. There is a reason we say it, and say it often, and that is because I was raised on British sitcoms from the 80s. Oh, and that's why you can't just dump stuff where the cows are. Because they have hitboxes. Interesting. Yeah! Yeah! Lady Mappy, that's actually a pretty good comment. I appreciate it. So when we did cross-country running when I was in high school, it was part of PE. It was before double maths as well. That was great. And, oh, and then history one year. God. Anyway, but a lot of it was through cow fields, so just avoid those cows, yeah? And cow pies. Don't. You've got the rest of school. Don't do it. Look, it's a fish pen. There are fish pens with fish in them, and empty fish pens. Pick up a fish pen with a fish in it, then connect it to an empty one. This will increase the number of fish. To catch the fish by repeatedly pressing that one. Try to catch a lot of them. The fish will try to escape after a while, though. When you see that, hurry up and catch him. Right, so we do that. Oh no, not just that, Empirical Woodland. The kids stink, but also it's like teenagers. Teenagers who don't need to bathe, thanks. I have Lynx. Lynx Africa, mate. It's all you need. Get in. Of note, this was not me. Thanks. I washed. I continue to. Get a fish! Ah, this is the best kind of fishing minigame where there's just turbo fishing. Look at me go. Like, you're just picturing Rick's just out there in the back. Just got the hose, turn it, not even a sprinkler, just turn a hose on him. There you go. Nah, no. Nah, Empirical. There is a regular at my shop. Does not bathe. And you can tell. And they roll into the store. It's like Pigpen from Peanuts. And man, just shower though. Oh, my fish escaped. How dare they? Alright, next question. Okay, so you can reset the timer on fish wanting to escape. You can also mix and match the kind of fish. That feels exploitable. So anyway, where was I going with that? Yeah, I know how it goes with, like, stank. We don't like it. Not a fan. Alright, keep all these fish. Gosh! Well, Lady Mappy, I believe you've mentioned that there is a, not insignificant unhomed population around where you work. So, a lot of that's going to be where some of that comes from, right? When I visited Beep Salt in Chicago, they introduced me to a game that you play on the Mass Transit network. Is that a puddle or is that urine? And basically, what you do is you play it by getting on any given station of the L train and going, oh my god, is that piss? And, like 9 times out of 10. Sorry, Cow, I don't mean to keep you waiting. I know it's a hassle. You have to do that. Don't worry about it. Fish! Ah! I'll say this, Mad Dash, good subtitle. This game is very, very silly. In this one, I feel I can just leave the cows to it. They'll just be about. I get you, Lady Mappy, and that's unfortunate. Not the, oh, nobody cares part. But, like, yeah, no, I get you. Oh, that makes me feel really anxious. Game, what are you doing? Alright, come on. Come on, cows. Come on, cows. So, what I'm noticing at the bottom, it looks like I fulfilled 6 orders of fish, 4 orders of cow, so milk in this instance. And then I got 1 Super Turbo bonus round. That's cool! Sorry, I mean, Yakuza style. That's rad! Dog! Can pet dog? Due to an egregious programming oversight, cannot pet dog. Who are these? Like, I know who you are. Like, you're the Switch. Right, you're like Colgate from Fire Emblem. You gotta have the one blue eye and the one red eye, because heterochromia is so interesting! But also because of the Switch. It's a wild boar! Wild boars will destroy crops, fish pens, and hay bales, so make sure they don't get crushed. If you or an animal gets hit by a wild boar, you'll be stunned, so watch out, okay? Excuse me. Oh, and that's instant as well, okay. Instant and constant. Nope! Okay, I getcha. I getcha. Is this the point where I, just suplex the wild boar? I hear they taste very nice with men heels. I don't remember Wild Boar being in Harvest Moon. What I remember is Stray Dog from Back to Nature, which looked like the most ghetto sprite you have ever seen. Like, it was just a bunch of 3D model of pipes, is what it was. And it looked really weird, given that the rest of the game was like Duplo Man. And you could have your dog fight it. But only if your dog liked you. Right, hang on. Okay, so, I cannot that you are in time over mode. I'm gonna knock you down. The Wild Boar can maybe knock down stuff that you're holding over your head? Who knows? The hygiene thing, though, that's one of the really, really weird things to me, where, like, I cannot imagine a situation where I don't care about that. Like, when I come back from a particularly rough day at work, and I'm feeling kind of sticky, do you know what I'll do? I'll jump in the shower for a little bit, because... Ew! No! What's that? Is that broccoli? That's broccoli. These aren't. These little dealies are, like, they remind me of Animal Crossing. I have lots of those on my island. What are they, hydrangeas? What's next? 8 aubergine. Incidentally, I don't know why I flit back and forth between calling it eggplant and aubergine. Aubergine is what it's called in England. Aubergine is the one that had that one comedy sketch about it. Aubergine is the one that I heard is a Windows 95 system color scheme, which is where I first learned the word. I set mine to rainy days. Those are hydrangeas, but that's not how you say the word. It's actually pronounced jiff. It is actually pronounced Anyamon. Well, yeah, I know that, like, the Americans call it, eggplant because before it turns purple, it's white. It looks like an egg on a stem. But, like, that's not the word that is... Well, I'll tell you why I know of it, is because most of the circle of friends who use the word is the young'uns at work who talk about eggplant emoji. Cat sighted. I'm gonna pet the cat right behind the ear. There you go. Hello, cat. Yeah. I'll pet you. Yes, I'll pet you too. There you go. What a happy dog. K9 challenge. Make a bunch of two, but that's not what. This dog is being very, very silly. Alright, bale hay. Go get the bale hay. Oh, wait a second. Yep. Okay, make 2x2 tomatoes. What an odd way of doing it. Like, the dog specifically asks for a 2x2, like, bale of hay. Okay, cool. But it doesn't actually... Well, bale of hay, actually, it does want that. I can make that. You hurt my cow! That's so mean! This is a really interesting way of doing, you know, like challenge mode, and also Harvest Moon, the game. To be fair, it did say that. I just remember reading that it would destroy, like, bales of hay and fish pens and cat pencils and, you know, things like such things. Oh, that's the top secret zone. I'm gonna go and lock that. At the very least, I would like to get to the beach. And when we get to the beach, we'll see what the game has in store. Might change the soundtrack up, because... Not gonna lie, I do like me a bit of ragtime, but also... do you have a second track, perhaps? Corn. tomatoes, laser gun. Oh, yeah, it's all coming out. I watched the internet in the 2000s. The hell out of here, that's not big enough to grow. You've made me waste my power mode now. Incidentally, aubergines hate them. They are one of the most wretched things to cook with. As soon as you slice them, they start browning. Get them in that pan. Oh, too late, they're brown. Don't even taste nice. I have described them as having, they taste like a missing texture. You know, like in Gmod, you get the big error box. That's what they taste like. Nice! I'm not a fan of courgette, but courgette goes really well in cake. Courgette cake, very similar principle to carrot cake, but not. Honestly, Empirical, that's fair. That's me with courgette cake. Like, I'm not sitting around thinking, oh man, I really need to make that. You know what I'm thinking I need to make? Scones. Because, for whatever reason, whenever it gets to this time of year, and the heat wave comes in, and it is unbearably hot, I think to myself, you know what? I need to make the hottest recipe that I have. Also some brack. Oh, I should make some brack. I know that I've shown that off in Holly's server a time or two. Be like, hey everyone, check it out! I made brack! And all the Irish folk are there going, oh, I love a bit of brack. You know what's great? That. You did a passable job for an Englishman. This one feels broken. Although, unless this is the tutorial for you can mix your fish pens. Do what the dog says. You should always do what the dog says. You know what the dog says? The dog needs sausages. See, everyone talks about poor starving local cat has never been fed. Poor starving local dog has never had food. Yeah! Brack is one of those things where I make it, and I'm like, look at what has gone into this. Fruit, and spices, and egg and milk. My ancestors are smiling upon me for making such an extravagant dish. Even though it's just Brack, right? But, and then you have it? Oh my god, it's so good! Second dog and cat. Hello, second dog and cat. Right, what are you? You're that band stage from Street Fighter 4. That's what you are. Oh, that's the exit. Underworld. Magma is falling in the underworld. It is very hot, so watch out. It takes a little while for magma to disappear, so watch your step. But there is a good side too. After the magma cools down, it'll enrich the soil, so try placing crops where magma used to be. Oh hey, there's the second track I was talking about. I'd love to see it. That's not as big of a stun as I had anticipated, but that's still not the kind of stun that I want to be on the receiving end of. Or just run straight into it, Cass. That's fine. I'm looking at the screen and I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a boost from the magma. There you go. I was a little worried maybe I don't get 3 stars on this one. I'm wondering what the fail state is, because I have not yet failed. But like, is it going to be the case of all you have to do is to play the level and that counts as a pass? Oh, that one fell right on my head. That's hardly fair. Shout out to literally any point when I was younger when Dad would just scream, "Life isn't fair." Hell yeah. Yeah, that is a little sad topic, isn't it? I'm just gonna leave it out there. Enjoy! That's an interesting way of doing it. Like, because that magma does not stick around. Frankly, nor should it. Like, yeah, do you want the bonus for collecting it? Oh, I'm sure you do. Can't have it. It's gone now. You, come here. You, give me that. 2x2 fish. There you go, doggy. That's me. If I didn't know any better, I would genuinely say that the room was just like a parody, essentially, of itself. But no, that's just what the movie is. Is this like my idea where I say, I bet they could actually make a really good version of Manos the Hands of Fate if they, like, you know, directed it competently. But you don't actually want that, because the whole point is that Manos is terrible. And that's why we like Manos. Alright, come on, I'm nearly there. Give me that 3rd star, hell yeah! I nearly didn't do it, but now I did do it. That one got super huge. See that? Fertilize it twice, y'all. That became massive. Like, if they did a good version of the room, then it's no longer the room, right? Because the whole point is... That's me. Right? That's... I want to watch a good version of that. Also, Lady Mappa, you mentioned, like, I want to see the original pitch for this. I concur. Oh no, I've not had something tutorialized! Magma, please leave my sheep alone! Okay, so this is exactly the same as cows, but sheep. Is there anything more to life than sheep? But my nan used to be a scout leader. Not a scout leader, the brownies. So, hey, you know what I know? An inordinately large amount of songs about cute animals. And that's one of them. Is there anything more to life than sheep? Sheep, sheep, sheep. So, looking at the bonuses for this one, I'm not going to do this one. I wonder what the fail state is, I said. And, well, I'm not going to find one. But that's a 1 star. No. We're going to do that again. So yeah, just 1 star lets me continue onwards. Okay. Cool. That would be the first time I have ever used the helper sprites in Harvest Moon. My sister used to have this big old timetable for how to work and who was good at what job and what job each one ought to be put on. No! But, like, this was back in, Back to Nature on PlayStation. There you go, go get those sheep. Put it down, put it down! Do you know what I'm getting? I'm getting a lot of, like, from some of these sound effects, I'm getting a big smack of the Nintendo Wii. Like that one. That one in particular. That is straight up, like, that's Wii Play. Aww. Sheep, eat some of this, eat some of that. Give me your water! Alright, yeah, maybe it was a good idea to use that there bonus. Both of these bonuses in conjunction with one another, come to think of it. Because, yeah, there you go. There's my 70,000. This map is rotten. But it's fine. Denied! I can imagine the bonus, like, the achievements for this one being, like, collect and ship a certain amount of wool. Collect and ship a certain amount of this vegetable, that vegetable, that vegetable. Does it record that I used help? I'm not going to check and find out. Oh, I see that 100,000. Oh, I like the look of that. It'll be fine. Oh, a special canine challenge! One second, Dougie. Oh, the cow looks so put out. Cow, I gave you a big bale of hay over there, and you... No. Right, cow. Go. Two by two wool. Sheep! Come and see here. Why German? I don't know. We were talking about high school earlier. You know what I did in high school? German, weirdly. So, something interesting in this one, actually. All of my points are coming from dog. Or at least it appears that all my points are coming from dog. Oh, no. A lot of the points are coming from dog, but I was able to collect them on my own in that one. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. I can do that again. And if I need to, extend dog. So yeah, Lady Matthew mentioned wanting to see the original pitch for this. I'd be curious to see that too, because this is... like, it's not you know, oh yeah, we, you know, reskinned Billion Road or anything like that. This is what looks to be its own original thing. Sheep! Eat that! Two by two. What's that? Tuna? Tuna or horse mackerel? Empirical, I can answer this for money. Like, nobody was legitimately calling out for a remake of Plumbers Wear Ties. Don't wear the weird porn game on the Jaguar. Nobody wanted that. But like, oh man, the memes. They got these things, Brian. So why not release it? Some people will buy it and play it unironically. Most people will buy it and play it ironically. Somebody probably wants it. This game, very, very clever, and I already like it. Do I want to play it through to completion? I don't know. We'll see how bonkers some of the later stages get. Like, even by itself, this is a mad dash. Ho, ho, ho. But, like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I can see this absolutely going the way of Overcooked, where you get 2 or 3 people playing, and you try to coordinate, and you're all just standing there, going, no, go over there, go over there, no, go over there, ah! Ah! Green tea, welcome on in. This is indeed adorable. It's a, party game version of Harvest Moon. And, like, yeah, I'm down for that. Go and collect the 8 Magical Melody. I owned Magical Melody. I don't think I played it. Oh, jeez, dog! This underworld is determined to just ruin all of my stuff. Now, do I want to do the dog requests like that? Or do I just want to, like, slam as much of this stuff into the shipping basket as I can? Why not both? Dog wants a 3x3. Tomato! Well, Lady Mappy, that is a good question. So the story of the game is that something bad happened, and the, all of the magical melody went missing, and it turned the island into a jungle, and that's bad. Because we are not natural jungle biome dwellers. But the Harvest Goddess said, hey, you know what you need to do? A lot of farming. Do a lot of farming. So, we are. And specifically, we were in the underworld. Because I found an entrance, and I figured, yeah, there's probably gonna be something cool hanging out down there. And, well, what do you know? There's a seed over here. Money down, Snoop Dogg heard the term weeding, and he thought that it was something else. It's kind of the other way around. Like, the jungle is invading our space. Two by two sea bass! You again! No! Yeah, denied! Two by two peppers. You're a pepper? Yeah. And another one. Here comes another one. Here comes again. I feel like, right, honestly, Here Comes Another One doesn't get as much love as it should as a Monty Python sketch. Everyone's all about, not that one. But Here Comes Another One was just so stupid. I don't have enough pieces to make that dog! Dog, I'm so sorry. I can't help you with your 2x2 peppers. It's sniffing my head is what that dog's doing. Tasty penguin, it says. That's the voice used for the dog when I do the bedtime stories. Which is mostly retelling of kids' stories that I had when I was younger. He goes, "Hello, I am the Moog, and I am a dog." And, I don't know, Tiny Child liked it. Less so now. She's all about that Frozen and friggin' YouTubers. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, hang on. I can run this back. Yes, get fished! Do you know what? That sounds vaguely familiar. What sort of era are we talking? Because that sounds like... in my head, that's like Funny Bones sort of era, right? I remember Cops and Robbers was like the playground game when I was in school, but no, the idea of a storybook sounds vaguely familiar. It was called Stitch. Oh yeah, the dog wanted a thing, didn't it? There you go. Here you go, Doug. There you go, Dougie. That's horse hockey, I had that! One of my favorite things with that green tea is, I like the idea of suggesting to Tiny Child books that I had and that I read when I was younger. And then you look at when they were published and you're like, oh, this is a really, really old book. Pugwall's Summer, I believe it's from the 80s, and then there's one I really, really like, which is called Magic at Midnight. And yeah, that's from, like, the 60s or 70s. That's a really old one. But I like the story, and I thought Tiny Child would as well. That one is about, pub signs that come to life. And then they all hang out, at a pond at night. So, like, there's a duck hanging out with, you know, a red lion. Denied! And... like, there's a mermaid. And there's a fancy owl. Oh, yeah, you gotta read Roald Dahl as well. There was a child that misbehaved so hard that it died, and it deserved it. Oh, hi, Dougie. Oh, I could have done that one as well. Never mind. What's... ah! Just destroy everything, wild boars. That's fine. Rixtrus, what would your reading history be? Yeah, seriously, like, this is something that's really interesting to me, because if you talk to, it really depends on the age group that you're aiming at in the room. But generally speaking, if you go, the magic key, then most English kids of a certain group will be like, oh, hell yeah, the magic key! Yeah, right? Everyone knows what that is. But obviously I've no frame of reference for anywhere else. What did anyone else learn? So when I was 11-ish, first couple years of high school, that was when my friend got into the Discworld, and he started from the start, and that's kind of difficult because the first couple of Discworld books are not bad, but they're kind of rough, and they hadn't figured out what the Discworld was. It's a really good story. It's just not, you know, what the series would go on to be. How do I pass by that? Oh, that's how. So yeah, my friend was reading, The Color of Magic onwards. I went for The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm a big fan of non-sequitur humor, and I think a lot of that comes from the way that The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is narrated. There's a lot of long, rambling tangents, kinda related to what we're talking about right now, but not really. Douglas Adams was a big fan of essentially describing things incorrectly, and I think that's one of the best literary devices just in the world. I can do nothing with this piece. What are you? You're ruining my farm. Stop it. I don't deserve to pass this one. Like, I think one of my go-to descriptions from Douglas Adams is describing someone as being as tall as two David Bowies stood on top of one another if one David Bowie was slightly shorter than the other. I'm like, what the hell description is that? A great description is what that is. I'm really into that kind of... That's not how that works, but is it though? Sure, why not? And there was a really early one that sold me on it, is from the start of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the first one, which describes a bunch of invading flying saucers as hanging in the air the way that bricks don't. And, oh, that's great. I'm into this. Do you know what didn't help? I'll tell you what didn't help this round was essentially what I've just done here, having to do that 3 times over. Yeah, see, green tea has just gone for the exact line. It's a really good one. Jeeves and Wooster is also a really solid pick. Oh! Rixtrus! If you haven't seen it, 3000% find and watch Jeeves and Wooster, the BBC program. It's Fry and Laurie. But, like, yes, that's what Jeeves and Wooster look like. It's Fry and Laurie. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's the one you want. Clear out that central row, Pumbaa. Thank you most very much. Also, fun thing, one of the detectives in the TV version of Jeeves and Wooster is the detective from Heavy Rain. The big fella who goes to the antique shop, yeah, that guy, he's in the Jeeves and Wooster, playing what is essentially the same character. And, like, alright, cool. It's really weird seeing it out of context. Alright, hopefully this will help. One of the first Discworld books that I got into is the one that I tend to recommend to everyone, and it is Mort. Local simpleton goes to job fair, too late, ends up working for death. And I really like that one because of the silly premise. Because One-Bit Death pulls Mort into his office and he's like, "Tell me, did you ever hear about this magnificent bay on the South Seas?" "No, why? Was there a big accident there?" "Will be if I can find the damn place." I like... That's funny. This one's difficult. Well, I mean, this is the thing with the Discworld books. By and large, you can read them in any order. There's, there are story arcs, and there are books that refer to something that happened that one time. Oh, that's just how to advance. Okay. We're calling in Du Bois! And, but yeah, by and large, a lot of the Discworld books, you just... Hey, do you want a really good, like, trans rights to human rights story? Here's the Fifth Elephant. Also one that I recommend. Like, not even as trans rights or human rights. It's just a good book. To the point, right? People watching this video in isolation may not get what I'm talking about. I played a game called Get in the Car Loser. It is very heavily trans-focused. Intentionally so, that was how it was designed. Hey, Ren! Well, come on in. And I got really annoyed playing it because it's very on the nose and very, hey, did you know? Did you know, though? And it bugs me because I have read books that deal with this. Perhaps not intentionally setting out to discuss this. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I wasn't in. I didn't write it. But there are ways to talk about these topics that aren't just, hey, did you get it? I'm going to look directly into the camera and go, bad people are bad, and video games, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Rin, you are awake during my stream, and not at work, that's the other one. Actually, do that. Because then I can do that. And now the dog's happy again. Hell yeah. Green tea, don't worry. As long as that dog is there, I will try to do the doggy requests and make the dog happy. Sorry, cow. I don't want to take too long with the milk. I know that it's not comfortable. Gimme! You make a good point, Empirical Woodland. But allow me just to interrupt this narrative so that I can just talk about how I am actually the victim here. Sorry, why are we not talking about me right now? Genuinely, there's a reason I didn't upload it. It is a new candidate for worst thing I have ever played. And I played White Day. Green tea is just at the left hand of darkness. I do not know that one. Like, I'm not familiar with the author or the series. Should I be? This is all tomatoes. That's not tomatoes. Oh, ew, ew! Friggin' ew! Right, Y'all ever seen semi-ripe strawberries? They look like this. They look like just... somebody's skin has been on the water for too long. Hateful. It makes me mad uncomfortable. This one's interesting. Nope. So you're going to want to get all of the strawberries from around the edge as quickly as you can, so you can slam them down in the middle and make a space. Because they're not going to grow, properly anyways, along the outside like that. Fancy that. Unless, hang on, keep it going, come on, more. More! There we go. Alright, come on, I got 30 seconds, there we go. I got 30 seconds left, and I was looking at my score creep up towards my 3-star thing. Because I want 3 stars. So in Harvest Moon, generally speaking, yes, it is all for profit. You pay off the loan on your house so that you bring pride to the village. And, but yeah, this is, ostensibly, this is to... Ooh, hang on. Beach! Right, we're in a new stage. Did they give us new music? Let's find out. Coconuts are falling on the beach. Be careful not to get hit. But it's not all bad news. If a coconut falls on another coconut, it makes delicious coconut water. And harvesting coconut water will fill up the power gauge. So turn those coconuts into coconut water so you can activate power mode. Perfect. Oh, and that just destroys all my stuff. That's a bit rude, isn't it? Right, so... an empirical, I get what you're saying there, like, oh yeah, it's a Futurama quote. It's also true for me. Honestly, there are instances where... like, if a game or some other piece of media tells me how my character is feeling, my general response is, no I don't, go to hell. Oh, does that count? It sure does. Oh, up there, that's gonna be the Tomato Festival. Something that I was never any good at in Harvest Moon. Never ever. What was it? While I have not played it, one of the most egregious examples I recall hearing about, I think it was called This War of Mine. Where, it has, one of the status elements is sad. So, like, if, you know, you lose a guy on a mission, all the other guys come back and the game goes, you are now sad. Am I? I'm kind of annoyed that I lost a dude, I guess. Like, kinda, no, no way. There's a particular RPG that I have described in the past as basically fine, and one of the reasons that I have no real desire to play it beyond the fan base is that is how a lot of the writing goes. That, hey! Hey! See that thing you did? You feel really bad about that, don't you? No. I'm fine, I'm fine, thanks. I'm good! That's not quite grown. That's grown. There you go. I do not understand, even now, how to... Yes! Even now, I do not understand how to force these guys to grow. Like, you'd think it would just be... make a square. Match 3, like Empirical said at the top of the stream. Like the game implied at the top of the stream. Is it? I don't know. Can I swim? I can't swim. Thank you very much for the implied look, Rin. Hope the quiz goes well. Of course it's gonna go well. It's gonna be work and you know what you're doing. Ooh. Oh my god, it's Freedom Land! By God! Gotta Sky World save the Eagles.
We're in Sky World. The falling snow here will freeze anything it touches, so be careful. And if you place crops, fish ponds, or hay bales next to ice, they'll freeze. If you dilly-dally, the whole field will be covered in ice. If something's broken, step on the ice to break it, or just pick it up and move it away from the frozen section. When you break the ice, the crops will instantly be harvestable. Use the power of the ice to make big crops. Dilly-dally! I like this version of the soundtrack. Listen to this. Oh, so you have to step on all of the ice, even the bit that wasn't frozen over. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. And what you're putting down is a boatload of broccoli. Oh, I didn't want to do that at all. Right, so I put you there. And I do that, okay. Do you know what? Broccoli never liked it as a kid. I'm looking at it and I'm like, yes, stupid tree-looking jerk. You're not a tree. You do not belong down here. But now that I'm a little older, yeah, a bit of steamed broccoli on the side of whatever I'm eating, I'll eat that. Never liked coleslaw either. This is obviously not a vegetable, predominantly made of vegetables, but like made unhealthy. One of my favorite dishes. I never liked the idea of coleslaw until I actually ate it as an adult because I had never eaten it before. And then I went, oh no, I like it. I've been missing out this whole time. Chickens, you're not helping. Oh yeah, stuff can wither, can't it? I've just gotten so used to like powering through. Right, so if I do this. This is a cool little reference to Harvest Moon Classic. Because in that game, you can use corn to make chicken feed. And generally speaking, it's a way better way of making your money than buying chicken feed from Rick. Rick, once I bought a chicken off him, and he delivered a sick chicken to my house. And then he had the nerve to come to my house and go, mate, 100% of your chickens are unwell. You do not deserve chickens. And he took away my livestock privileges for a little while. And also Potpourri hated me for it. I'm still a little salty over that, honestly. I'll bet you, if you go back and you watch Let's Play for a Day Harvest Moon, I told that story, and I yelled about the exact same thing. Lady Mappy cannot eat most coleslaws. Is that like a texture thing? I'm guessing a texture thing. Because that's what put me off. I looked at it, and I went, that looks horrible and slimy and gross. I will hate it. And then, actual decades later, I tried it, and I went, oh, it's nice. Two corn. I'm sorry, I thought you was corn. I don't even know why I bought Harvest Moon on PlayStation. Oh, actually... Yes! You want corn? There you go, dog. Have corn! Why would a dog want corn anyway? I'm a big fan of this musical motif, by the way. I really, really like it when, games take the main theme, but play it in a different style. Why does this track need to be a waltz? No. But it is. And I'm glad. It's like when I was doing, you know, when I played Tropical Freeze recently? And a lot of the soundtrack was just like, hey, what if, extant music, but like, polka? Well, I think that would be, amazing, game. Hit me up with that. And it did. That was great. What am I supposed to do with that game? You haven't given me any blueberries. You give me blue something. Allergic to raw carrot. I've not heard of a carrot allergy. I mean, obviously, not to say that I doubt you, because, like, yeah, sure, you said it. I believe what you say. It's just not one that I'm familiar with. I only know of, like, the classics. Like, you know, none. And, none. I know 2 separate people allergic to tomatoes. So, you know, fair enough. Now, is this going to be the same as before? It's not. I mean, it might be. There might be dog challenges yet to come. Nope! Yeah, there's dog challenge. Oh no, that froze it! I don't believe I have ever intentionally killed any of my animals in a Harvest Moon game, or accidentally. The only one, like I say, the only time when I've had that happen was when stupid Rick, the big dumb idiot, handed me a sick chicken and then complained that all my chickens were sick. I think he knew. He's like, this farmer has been here before. He's got designs on my system. Shall find somebody better for this man. Go to the Karen or something. Wow, that was terrible. Also, gonna eat avocado, which made it fun when he moved back to the US, but it's fashionable to put it in everything. I can believe it. The current cool thing to put in cool things right now is, pistachios. Maybe, right, I should, follow the game mechanics. And when the game says, people right now want a lot of sea bass, or a lot of tuna, I should go and, collect those things. Like, sure, right? Here's me slapping together a whole bunch of sea bass. Nah, people want red snappers. See, look, dog wants red snappers. Oh no, sorry, sheep! Let me grind out some points by picking up individual fish. Ew. Right. But yeah, see, look at that. When I do what the game suggests I do way better. Oh, no! Oh, there we go. All right, I was a little worried for a second, but we got it. It is almost certainly because of that Dubai chocolate nonsense. It's pistachio cream with phyllo pastry in it, which, hey, if you want to work with phyllo pastry, more power to you. I ain't got time for that. No. No. Alright. I'm not doing it. Oh, what is this Pac-Man hell? I mean, yeah, sure, this is one of the boss stages, if you want to call it such a thing. This, I can do. Give me a second. Get cow. Cow! Alright, so what do people want currently? It is eggplant currently. Can I do anything with that? I sure can't. Do that, though. I don't know. People want red snappers. And then more red snappers. So, at the bottom of the screen there, I mean, the game has touched on this, but I'm going to do it as well. This is what I'm talking about. You can see what the current requests are. So people want, like, 3 sea bass, and 6 aubergines, and 6 milk. Cow. Produce milk, please. Oh, if only 'twere that easy. Alright, here we go. I did consider also working on my own Dubai chocolate, but again, by default, that would require working with phyllo pastry. Alternatively, puff pastry I feel would work. But again, the next thing on my to-do list is delicious scones. So, you know, that's my plan. They're not dancing in time to the music. Orange is close, tingle is sort of dropping in and out. Why does that sort of thing bug me to the degree that it does? I'm not entirely sure. But it really super duper does. 2! Wait, really? So that's gonna be the 3rd. That's gonna be the 4th. I can scroll no further. What I think we shall do... Let's keep playing until we get to the next round of development, which is probably going to be this stage, in fairness. Dog challenge! And then next time I stream, do I want to come back to this next time I stream? Gosh, I might. We'll see. I'm enjoying it. I think we're all having a good time vibing with it as well. I like that we've all had a nice conversation about books and, you know, books, those sandwiches that have words on them, and also, I'm genuinely surprised we didn't get more of a pop when I talked about the magic key, honestly. Yeah! Thank you, dog. But that might just be me. What do you want, peppers? What do you want? Peppers, and then the world explode! Dubai chocolate, right, is one of the few times when I feel, particularly, like, exploitative at work. Because whenever we get it in, I say to the team, put it on a feature, put it on a display, make sure people know that we have it, make sure everyone knows that it's there, because it'll sell. Oh, that's gonna rot. Boo! Oh, I'm sorry, Lady Mappy. I didn't mean to ruin everything. Only some of the things. That seems to be my lot in life. Is really gonna ruin some stuff. Crops, cows, and fish. Let's go. Actually, no, that's not technically true either. There was a point when there was somebody in my shop who had a they came in, they were wearing a Shadow the Hedgehog backpack. And cows, please. So what did I do? I made sure that I featured... No, we can run this back. Maybe? Get out of here. So what did I do? I featured a Sonic backpack. or a plushie or something like that, and like moments later, I saw them walking around with the thing under their arm, and I'm like, man, I'm the man. That'll do! Let's go! That is a big help, actually. Alright, people want turnips currently. Oh my god, it's Animal Crossing. Hang on, hang on. Yes! Ignoring and neglecting the power-up mechanic means that when I do eventually cash in on it... Dang, what a bonus we got. Look at it. And now I've got a minute left. We got some in at work today. We got box of chocolates. Black Magic sized is what that box of chocolates is, if that's any point of reference to you. If you would like that, Empirical Woodland, that will set you back 12 English pounds. It's sold. Put it on a feature, it will sell. It sure did. Oh, that's not gonna reach at all. Alright, where's the next one? I didn't even need to do that. I was already on 3 stars. But now we're on 3 stars, but harder! Look at this mess. This mess is giving me slight anxiety. Like, I like some of the map design that this game's got going on for it. I think it's pretty clever with the format. But, like, when it gets to that degree of messy, I'm looking at it and just like... That weird faffy sound is the sound that my brain makes, you know? So Rixtrus, Dubai chocolate is, it's, yeah, actually, Lady Mappy described it pretty well there. Influencer food. It's chocolate from Dubai, ostensibly, and it has pistachio and pastry, like shredded pastry inside of it. And the idea is, it's not just a chocolate bar. We get fancy filling. Oh, dog! Couldn't have asked me that earlier. Like, you remember previously, I was talking about, like, just hell levels, this appears to be one such setup. Sheep! Please collect water. That should be alright. Like this is still not going to be enough to get me my get even the 3 stars that I want. Not great. I don't understand the deal behind, like, influencer food anyway. Hooray! Alright, well, I lied. We're gonna 3-star this one, and that'll be us. Yeah, I don't get the deal behind influencer food. There are things like... I don't know, like, you know, the influencer has their own food. There are, what is it? The moldy cheese guy. That's a thing. Never felt the urge to have those. Don't want them. Ew. Yes, I'm a big fan of describing him as the moldy cheese guy, because there's a guy at work who doesn't get why he would be called anything else. And I'm just over here like, oh yeah, the moldy cheese guy. That one. Hell yeah, thank you, dog. This might be a job for the boys. Oh, for sure. Like, influencer trends are generally paid. Fit Tea was, admittedly, this is going back a little bit, but Fit Tea was, it came under fire because they promoted a lot of definitely existing benefits that they have. Until people started looking into it, and they're like, oh, wait, you're just like tea. Like the drink. Alright, you. There you go. I'd love to, dog. I'm just a little busy right now. Or, what was the one? Booty was the other one. Similar sort of deal. Amazing anti-oxidizing properties. Parentheses, real. You can imagine how it went. A sheep. Amazing. Here's my question. Let's just move you guys out of the way. I forgot what my question was. Oh, sorry, dog. I didn't see you had a request. What was it? It was probably something amazing. That one fell right on my head. Good job. I mean, good job. I mean... I don't know. I'm just generally skeptical about most things that are advertised to me by, like, a dude. Or again, like the moldy cheese fella. It was, it wasn't a case of I'm very, very passionate about terrible meals. It was, hey, yo, I'm on a grind. I want to, make a lot of money. Buy my terrible meals. Not nutritional advice. And I think that's really, really sad. And I miss. I'm doing one more because I'm going to lament a little bit. I miss when the internet was just like a bunch of dudes doing stuff because they were into that. You know what I mean? Like, there would just be like Dave's website, and it's just some guy called Dave, and here's a bunch of jokes that Dave likes, or something that Dave is really passionate about, as opposed to like, there's only 4 websites at this point, and they all just link to one another. That sort of thing, you know? I miss that. To an extent, I'm guilty of perpetrating the end of that, because I very much enjoyed, when I was in college, I was a big fan of the website Boing Boing, the directory of wonderful things, and that was just, hey, go to this website. It's cat wearing a funny hat, which then, you know, Facebook would get in on, and BuzzFeed would get in on, and all these other websites would just get in on them, and that's... And then that's just what the internet is now. I'm also guilty of this because I'm on YouTube and not castvideo.egg, because, you know... Where else am I going to put this stuff? There you go. This one is going to be just fine. I mean, part of it is also that a lot of this stuff landed in the right sort of time frame. So, like, iMockery comes to mind for no reason at all. That was just a guy, right? Hey, you know what was cool? Slasher movies. Let's talk about slasher movies for a bit. And for whatever reason, yeah, it's really cool that this guy was passionate about that. But when I come to read some of that stuff now, I go, oh yeah. Well, back to one of the same 4 websites, you know, and I feel a little bad for that, because that means it is my fault. You know, to an extent. That was just the website's thing. I mean, fair enough. I'm like, oh, hello. What do we unlock? Harvest Goddess's Blessing. When used, crops won't die, animals won't sleep, and fish won't escape. Oh, I didn't take it that you had made a slur, Lady Mappy. Do not worry about that. I thought that it was a cuss. But, like, I don't have any of that censored in my chat, do I? And nobody has yet stumbled upon the one word. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So that 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8 are going to be over there. I think, dearest chat members, we're going to come back to this. I want to finish this. I'm going to finish this on stream. Harvest Moon Day. That's what we're going to do next week if I'm streaming next Monday. I'll figure it out. Genuinely, that, a lot of fun. Thank you, whoever bought that for me. You're probably not here. Who was it? I don't know. Who we gonna say hello to? Let's go say hello to... Oh, hell yeah, Green Tea was hyping up chat and talking about the books, but also he's finishing up Hogs of War today, so let's go say hello to that. Thank you very much for watching along, everyone. Thank you for coming with me on this bonkers little game that I pulled out of nowhere. But, like I say, we're just going to pause Horror Game Mondays for a bit and just do fun little goofy nonsense like this, yeah? Yeah. Do come back tomorrow. We're going to keep... Infinite Undiscovery going. And until next time, goodbye!